Hello guys, it's Sunday, so here is your weekly dose of urban news. So hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update, and as always, a massive thanks to my awesome Patreon supporters and everyone else who keeps this going. The Toronto Transit Commission has signed a contract with Alstom for 2.3 billion Canadian dollars to supply 76 car subway trains. The TTC will use 55 Metropolis trains on Subway Line 2, replacing the existing fleet, and the other 15 units will provide the additional capacity needed to serve the extensions of Line 2 to Scarborough and the Line 1 to Yonge North, which are currently under construction. The new trains will be designed in Canada, with final assembly taking place at Alstom's Thunder Bay plant and testing at its Kingston plant. The TTC has confirmed that 55% of the materials used to produce the trains will be sourced from Canadian suppliers, and that this is the first order under the Canadian government's Buy Canadian policy. And of course, it is impossible not to mention the tragic event that occurred in Spain. At least 45 people were killed as a result of derailment and collision of trains that happened on January 18 in Ademuz on the Madrid-Sevilla high-speed rail line. The last three cars of the EDO 6189 train, which was traveling from Malaga to Madrid, derailed and blocked the adjacent track, colliding with the Renfe 2384 train, which was traveling in the opposite direction from Madrid to Huelva. The investigation is still ongoing, but both trains were likely traveling at speeds at around 200 km per hour. Spanish Transport Minister Oscar Puente called the incident extremely strange and told local media that all the railway experts consulted the government were extremely surprised by this accident. Meanwhile, IRIO notes that the derailment occurred on a straight section of a track. According to its data, the Frecciarossa 1000 train involved in the accident was built in 2022 and underwent its last inspection on January 15, just a few days before the accident. The investigation is currently being conducted by the Spanish Railway Accident Investigation Commission. By law, it is required to publish the final report on the accident within 12 months. Danish State Railways has selected a consortium of Siemens Mobility and Stadler to supply a new generation of fully automated S-bahn trains for the Copenhagen suburban network, which is currently transitioning to driverless operation. The contract, estimated at around 3 billion euros, covers the delivery of at least 226 four-car trains and includes a 30-year maintenance program. Testing of the first driverless trains is scheduled to begin in 2028, with passenger service to start in 2032. The first line on which the new trains will run will be Line F, also known as the Ring Line, which connects Copenhagen South in the southwest of the capital with Hellerup in the north. The new 56-meter automated electric trains will travel at speeds of up to 120 km per hour and will be able to run in systems of up to 3 trains. Each train will have 156 seats, as well as a special area for 16 bicycles and 2 wheelchairs, which will be seamlessly integrated into the passenger areas. New sections of Tram Line 3 have begun operating in Marseille. In the north, the line now extends 1.7 kilometers from the previous terminus at Arenc, passing through 3 additional stops to Capitaine Jess. At the same time, in the south, trams will run 4.4 kilometers further from the previous terminus at Castellane through 8 new stops to La Gailly. The travel time on the 9.8 kilometers extended T3 line from Jess to La Gailly is 40 minutes. The line will operate new CAF low-floor trams. The Spanish manufacturer is supplying Marseille with 15 such 7-section 42.5-meter wagons. In general, Marseille tram network currently consists of 3 lines with a total length of about 19 kilometers. Meanwhile, Alstom will supply 26 additional regional trains to the state of Baden-Württemberg as part of a 2.5 billion euros contract signed in 2022. The contract is valued at around 500 million euros and includes maintenance until 2055. These double-decker trains, capable of speeds of up to 200 km per hour, will be put into service on various lines in Baden-Württemberg and will, for example, run on the Stuttgart-Badensee line. In Japan, in Kanagawa Prefecture, Enoshima Electric Railway presented a new generation of trains for operation on the line for the first time in 20 years. The car has a more modern look and interior designed for high passenger traffic caused by the growth of tourist flow in the region. In general, Enoshima Railway is a 10-kilometer narrow-gauge line that has been operating since 1900 and is known for its picturesque section running along the coast. Meanwhile, Mexico City plans to build the world's longest cable car line stretching 15.2 kilometers. The project will be implemented by the Austrian company Doppelmayr, and the total investment in the construction of the line, scheduled to open in 2028, is about 7.9 billion Mexican pesos. With 12 stations, cable bus line 5 will be able to carry up to 3,000 passengers per hour in each direction in its 642 cabins and will cut the current travel time in half. In Mexico, Doppelmayr has already built a cable car line over 9 kilometers long on cable bus lines 1 and 3. And that's all the news for this time. The links to the news sources, as usual, are in the video description. So thanks for watching and see you in the next video.